think this Will Smith incident means for the Men in Black skin in Fortnite?
I don't think it's going to make a return.
Not going to make a return.
It's not going to make a return.
You really saw that, but how will this affect the Fortnite skin market?
How will it affect the Fortnite? That's what the people... What's poppin'? And welcome back to the Underaged and Unsupervised podcast. The podcast for all the underaged and unsupervised individuals out there. With everyone's favorite hosts, McLean and Jacob. Now, leave us 5 stars on iTunes, and I'll read them next week. And make sure to sub for a special 10K. But today we got a special guest, Alex Kaschube.
Hi.
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 Tell us about yourself, Alex.
I hate British people.
You hate
with
British
a
people.
strong passion.
Strong passion.
Yep.
So, what's wrong with British?
They did genocides, and they have bad teeth.
Okay, well, I made the pros and cons, actually. So, the pros of British people are free healthcare. Okay, that's good. They provide many jobs, good education, and safer than most countries. Now, the cons, heavy drinking, many drug users, horrible weather, tiny expensive apartments, British people are mean, okay, horrible food, too crowded, and bad teeth.
Don't forget terrible domestic violence. It's terrible domestic violence. Did you know that when England plays soccer, domestic violence goes up by 26% around the world, and 38% when they lose?
Is that your fun fact?
Yeah.
You just know that off the top of your head.
I learned it a couple days ago, and I was researching bad stuff about British people. There's a campaign called "When England Gets Beat, So Does She."
Like, they just know the percentages. They're just
Yeah.
like, proud of, yeah, did you know that 38% people get domestic violence because the British laws?
Oh, yeah, let me pull up my notes right now.
Yeah, let me talk about how much I hate the British. So, I mean, think about British. They talk stupid.
Yeah.
But, like, what is this? Like, chips? Like, chips and fries are different things.
They are.
Like, what if you want chips, and then what if you want fries? And then you say, I want chips.
Right.
It doesn't work.
They're fried. They're not chipped. You know.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. And bonnets. It's called the hood of a car. You don't
What are
open the
bonnets?
bonnet. When they call the hood of their car the bonnet, you open up the bonnet to work on the car.
That's kind of a horrible name.
Yeah.
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 Okay, but hear me out. They drive on the wrong side of the road.
They do.
Wrong side of the road, people.
Wrong side. Yeah.
Like, you always want to be taught to drive on the right side of the road, but then when you grow up in Britain, you're like, I want to drive on the left side of the road. I want to drive on the wrong side. That doesn't make any sense.
It's literally called the right side of the road.
It's
because
the right
it's
side.
the right side.
So much easier to remember.
It is. It is.
So, I want your opinion on York versus New York.
York versus New York. I think it's obvious. New York.
New York?
New York. I think that New York might have more like actual rats, but all people from York are rats. So.
York? What's York?
It's like a region in England.
Because there was York, and then they came over here and they named it New York.
Like
Actually?
Jersey. New
Yeah.
Jersey. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So, but what do you think about people who say that we're just ripping off York with New York?
That's wrong.
It's wrong?
I think the guy from York named it New York, and so the guy from York named it New York, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but York had it first. York, they didn't do it best?
Did York have the name New York? No, it's new, it's better,
New,
you know?
better.
And then you guys just gotta upgrade, you know?
Okay, what about England versus New England?
Like, who likes clam chowder? Like, I've never heard someone say, like, clam chowder is my
Clam
favorite.
chowder?
Clam
Clam
chowder?
chowder, yeah.
Let me some clam chowder.
But just, I still gotta go with, New England is better. I think Mexico easily beats out New Mexico.
Yeah,
I think they got meth there, and that's about it. In Mexico, I'm not saying how well they're doing, but like,
They're
you know,
Yeah.
Jacob, you almost got into a car crash this last week.
I did. It was about like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago?
So I'm driving down like next to Rogers in Post Falls. I'm going into the straight lane, and then this woman goes into the right turn lane and cuts across into the very narrow left lane. And her bumper like was probably like a foot away from hitting the front of our truck. So I mean, I wouldn't have had that much damage, but I would have like tail-ended her and like,
wow.
yeah, it would have been. Why had my mom in the car too? But.
Yeah. Oh shoot, is today Thursday? It's our court date.
There was a cop recently who got ran over by a Mini Cooper.
When's your court date?
It's Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Alex, for most of you that don't know, Alex is a jazz player.
Saxophone.
He
Band
plays
kid.
band kid.
Band kid.
basically.
How's
Yeah.
it feel being a band kid?
It's great. It could be better, but
It could be better. It could be better because you could not be a band kid.
yeah.
I mean, how do you feel about like just living as a band kid?
It's hard. Every day is a struggle. You know, I've been trying to go to therapy, but none of them will accept me.
That's tough.
Yeah.
What is the craziest thing you've seen in the band?
Meth making, that's only third period, so yeah.
Would you have a what period?
What?
Would you have a what period?
A third period.
Yeah.
I think everyone completely forgot or didn't notice that Samuel Jackson got his first Oscar. Which is, he's never gotten an Oscar before. He's the guy, he played Mace Windu. He was in Django, yeah.
Wait, what did he win it for?
No idea. I think, but yeah, he got his first Oscar somehow. Yeah. And also the Arctic was like 70 degrees, so that was a thing that happened.
It was actually 70 degrees?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm sick. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Arctic, like, jumped up to, the Arctic 70 degrees. 70 degrees above average, okay, in March.
Okay, going off of the cold, I have a fun fact. I might bring it every episode. McLean, you saw it in my notes, but last time Russian caviar was sold in the United States was 2008. Okay, so Russians, they would basically take all the sturgeon, they would take as much as they want, and they'll kill them all, and then they just take all the like fish eggs or caviar, and then throw the sturgeon out. Well, the sturgeon population died, and then now a lot of Russian companies are getting like backlash because they're using Ukrainian caviar instead of Russian, and it's causing a lot of, I guess, stir up in the fish market industry. That's my fact.
What do you think this Will Smith incident means for the Men in Black skin in Fortnite? Because it is Will Smith. Do you think it's going to make a return?
I don't think it's going to make a return.
Not going to make a return.
It's not going to make a return.
But then here's the thing. That makes it a rare skin because it increases the rarity if it doesn't return, making the skin better. So there's really no good option here.
You really silent about how will this affect the Fortnite skin market?
How will it affect the Fortnite? That's what the people want to know. If we did, we would feel bad if we didn't talk about it. The people deserve to know. So personally, I feel like it's going to make a return, but they're going to wait a couple months.
You think?
I think so.
Going off of fun facts, McLean, you have a fun fact about Twinkies?
I do have a fun fact about Twinkies. So originally, Twinkies were called little shortcake fingers.
Wait, why were they called little shortcake fingers?
It's like fingers are tasty, and they're like, but these are made of shortcake. That's why that's the cream inside. It's like
oh,
blood. Yeah.
Okay.
Because who doesn't want to eat it?
When was that? Or when did they change it?
Like when they first. I don't know when they changed it.
Oh, come on, man. You can't bring a fun fact without knowing the information.
You know, it used to be banana, but then during like World War II, they had to switch to vanilla because banana was hard to
You
get.
should bring back the banana Twinkie.
They do every now and then.
Really?
Is it shaped like a banana, or is it just the flavoring?
Just the flavor, because normally the cream inside is vanilla. Well, now it's vanilla, but it used to be banana.
Wow.
But they switched it during like World War II.
Those 2 fun facts.
Yeah, I just feel like bringing them too.
Thank you. Those are generous.
You're welcome. I'm a very generous guy.
Yeah.
What's your pickup lines, Alex?
What?
What's your number one pickup line?
Oh my gosh. We're going on this again.
I heard somewhere, I just shit my pants. Can I get into yours?
That's good.
That is good.
That's a banking pickup line. Do you know what April 5th is?
No, I don't.
You don't know what April 5th is?
I don't know what April 5th is.
And you call yourself a historian.
No.
Come on, Alex.
So what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a history major.
History. But you don't know what April 5th is.
Don't. Do you know what March 15th is?
No.
It's Pi Day.
Oh, is it? Okay, I have no idea what March.
Oh, it is. Wait, 14?
No, it's March
13.
14.
Okay, then I guess you're wrong. Okay, I guess you don't know what March 15th is.
Is it March 13th, like something Obama or
I have no idea what March 15th is. You didn't know either.
Why'd you say March 13th then?
Well, you bring up random dates. What's April 5th?
Okay. I'll give you a hint. This is like a big event in like American history.
Okay.
You see, if you're a history professor, you could like, it could be like one of your school days, like 3.14, but this could be for you, okay?
I have no idea. What is it?
Okay, this is like really big news though. Like,
Well, I don't know if it's that big news.
well,
You're
I mean,
just
like,
making it big.
it's
big
an
news for
important
you.
day, and it's
It's
an
big news
anniversary.
for
It's an
you.
anniversary.
I don't know. What is it?
It's not really an anniversary. It's a national day.
Declaration of Independence signing. It's not it. No.
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 This is big, especially like in the food industry.
It's more for McLean. It's big for McLean.
Is it your birthday?
No,
It's your birthday.
You said it's an anniversary.
I really is later in the year.
No. What is it?
20th November.
No, like what's April 5th?
Oh, April 5th.
Guys, McLean's birthday is
that's
out.
good for you, McLean.
You really don't know?
No, I don't. Do you know, Jacob?
I do know.
Yeah, you should know this.
I'll Google it, I guess.
You Google
Okay,
it.
McLean, you just have to say. You just gotta say.
Say it, McLean.
Ready?
Yeah.
National Hostess Twinkie Day.
Wow.
Yeah, you see, I'm telling you, it's big for
It is
McLean.
big for McLean.
It's might be one of the biggest things of all time.
Yeah.
Christmas.
Talking about one of the biggest things of all time, Kirby.
I don't know about Kirby.
No, okay, so have you seen where he eats the car? You haven't seen Kirby eating the car?
No.
Oh, it's funny. Hold on, let me pull that for you.
Engulfs the car. Oh my gosh. It's like wrapped over it.
Gotta put that picture up when you talk about this. Okay.
Okay. So Kirby, he's big. You had a new game come out.
You did.
Are you gonna play the game, Alex?
No.
No. Jay doesn't know how to Switch. Kirby Balls.
Oh, they're replacing those? Or is it just
Is it like a game or is it just
Okay,
Kirby?
like the big target balls?
You know the big target balls?
They're gonna put Kirby.
They're putting Kirby on top of the target balls.
They
Like
did.
outside the store. They did.
Like they're gonna be like painted like Kirby,
No,
or is
it's
it
like
just gonna be like a? I don't know.
No, they're already out. You can go there and see.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I think I've seen someone. I saw a video of them putting that up, but I didn't know what it was.
Now the question is, how do we steal one? I think it'd be a great addition to the podcast.
I think it wouldn't be that hard because it's probably just.
No,
It's like a suit.
You gotta steal the whole ball with it.
You
Right.
Yeah,
You
you gotta
get
steal the
the
ball.
You gotta
ball.
steal the ball that
Yeah.
hits into the
Uh-huh.
ground.
Right. So what do you think the ball is connected to the ground with? Like, how do you think?
At least where you are. The
So-
concrete, yeah.
It's probably like a flat base, and then it's like flat, and then the ball sits on top of it, but it's like all connected.
So then, how do we unconnect it?
Well, you'd have to cut the ball off from the
If we
base.
hit it hard enough with a car that we don't need to keep.
Then-
We take two cars. You take a big truck, and then you take like a heavy truck.
You have a
and with that heavy
You have
truck,
two trucks.
you ram it
I'm
really
not
hard.
ramming
Okay,
the truck into a
No,
target.
no, we
ball.
can. Which
And on this day, Jacob has died.
which
Okay.
two trucks do you have?
Which two trucks? We have the gray one, which is the Dodge 1500, and then the white one is somewhere out there.
We also need a crane to
Which
lift
one?
it in there.
Which one's better?
Which one's better for ramming?
Yeah.
Probably the white one.
Okay,
My
so we take
dad's.
the white one. So first of all, I think you can drive the white one, and then
Okay.
me and Alex will take the 1500.
The gray one.
Yeah, the gray one, and then we'll go out. So you're gonna so what we can do is we can like a concrete brick, put that on the gas so you can get out of the car when we get there. You're gonna ram it in, so you knock the ball.
Okay.
Then
You're gonna need to get the
But doesn't
crane.
Target have like pillars in front of the store or something?
no, but these are the pillars in front of the store. That's what
Yeah.
the balls are.
Oh, then how are we gonna break them if they're designed to stop cars?
If you hit them hard enough.
If we hit 'em hard.
It's just
If we hit them hard
you
enough,
just
I'm
gotta
gonna be
stop
set
the
into the
momentum.
trap.
No, because we're not gonna want to go slow. We're gonna want to.
Oh yeah, go
We're
fast.
not gonna be want to go in like normal speed because that's what they're designed for. If you go fast enough, we can probably take them out.
You know about a semi too, because those things are, I don't know.
Yeah.
Those things are gonna be fast enough, but there's not enough room in the parking lot to get it like going.
I think there is.
Yeah,
'Cause
you
you
can
can
just
turn the back of the
lane
parking lot, and then you
long.
can just go up the.
Especially if you're
I
doing
mean-
if you're doing it at night, the parking lot could be empty too.
Yeah.
So
Keep going.
I feel like that'd be like a heist movie, like Netflix show.
yeah, stealing the target balls.
I have some actual crazy news. So on Sunday, there was this Cockfight Massacre. So people, if you don't know what cockfighting is, you grab two male chickens and you fight them.
night.
You fight them in an arena. Okay. I have to find exactly, but it was at the cockfight. 20 people were killed by I think 3 gunmen or something. Yeah, so they walked into like the area and then they just
Isn't that
laid them
illegal?
all out. Cockfighting, yeah, it is very illegal, but it's also very fun.
Hey, you have some cocks.
Yeah, I do, but no, I don't have like those. Those aren't cocks. Those are, I don't know what female chickens are called.
Hens.
You only have female chickens.
I only have hens because the cocks are like. That's my best chicken impression, but
Right.
Oh, the
Here's
roosters.
the thing.
Yeah.
How many female hens do you have?
probably like more than 25.
All right, so you only need one male, and then you have 25 wives. Like you can come in, you can get a lot of
Is this
male
King
hens.
Solomon or something?
You can get a lot of male hens.
Well, yeah, I mean, but that'd be a lot of chicks everywhere. Because one hen can lay, I think, like 5 or 6 babies, if I think so. I don't know.
So if let's
Something
say
like that.
each one lays 5, and then you have like 20.
Okay. But I don't know about that. It might be like 2 or 3, but yeah.
Okay, let's say it's
go.
5. You would get 100 out of your
Yeah.
20. And
But that'd be 100 chicks everywhere, and then you got the hawk sweeping down.
Let's say you get 100, right?
Okay.
So then probably half of them are boys, half of them are girls. So we take the half of the boys, and now you got 50 chicks that you can raise for cockfight.
The Idaho Cockfight Arena. I feel like that would go good, actually.
Subscribe if you want to listen.
Guys, at 5K, we're doing a cockfight. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. There was this big fat kid, and he went up on this like tall ride. I think it was like 14 stories. And as the ride came down, it was like one of those ones where like it goes up and then it like comes down. Well, as it was coming down, the kid, like his latch breaks or something, and he falls out and like smacks on the floor.
I'm guessing.
The video is pretty. It's not graphic because it's like bad Mexican quality, but it's also it was bad.
I'm guessing he died.
Yeah, because I saw the video and you can hear his head hit the metal pole that surrounds the thing. Then on recent news, this girl accidentally shot her brother and then she shot herself. I saw that video too, but it wasn't that bad.
Where do you find these?
Twitter and TikTok.
Jay, where can the people find you throughout the week?
Find me throughout the week?
Yeah.
At home or at school?
No, like plug your socials.
My socials. I thought you were talking about like what I do during the week. Find me on YouTube. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, but I don't really post. I kind of post crap. I also do live streaming on Twitch. If you guys wanted to find my YouTube, it is the Greasy Potato. That is my vlog channel where I do vlogs. I think I did like 1 or 2 with you.
Yeah.
And then I'm on my series right now from California, so I am uploading those videos where I went to Disneyland, and they're actually pretty fun.
You can find me throughout the week on Instagram, that.McLean, YouTube, thatMacDaddy, and TikTok, thatMacDaddy as well. Subscribe, leave us a 5-star review on iTunes, and we will read them next week. And see you next Sunday.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.